So on continuation with immune system, immunity is also plays a major role in our body. So we have seen the last class as cells of the immune system and organs of the immune system, and how the cells and organs of the immune system will help the body to produce the immunity is the current chapter. So coming to the definition, immunity is it has the ability of the body to defend itself against disease causing organism. So when attacking antigens that enters into the body, the immunity power, it just kills them rather causing diseases. So our body has the ability to release some of the antibodies against antigens or pathogens, and it thus protects the body against several diseases, and this mechanism is also called as immunity. So immunity is our body's ability to recognize the antigens and prevent them from causing illness. So there are many definitions for immunity, and the immune system's job is mainly helps to identify and eliminate the dangerous germs that enter the body before they can cause disease or infection or any damage of the organ. So there are mainly two types of immunity. One is innate immunity and another one is acquired immunity, where innate immunity is also called as natural or non-specific immunity, where acquired immunity is also called as adaptive immunity. So coming to the natural or innate immunity, so this immunity is present in our body by birth. Okay, so it is also called as it is our body's first lines of defense mechanism against germs, and this is activated immediately when some of the pathogens attacks our body, and this immunity helps us providing the natural resistant components such as salivary enzymes, natural killer cells, intact skin and neutrophils, and which produce the initial response against the infections. So it is the long-term immunity in which our body produces the antibodies on its own. So long-term, and it comes a natural mechanism, and our body has few natural barriers to prevent the entry of pathogens, and it includes the physical barriers such as skin, mucous membrane, and special cells and proteins that recognize and kill germs. So there are n number of microorganisms present in our skin and mucous membrane, and that is called as natural habitat, and that is called as normal flora. It doesn't cause any harmful to the body, it just enhances roles for further process. So coming to the acquired or adaptive immunity, so it is the immunity that our body acquires or gains over time. So natural is the body's defense mechanism present at birth, and acquired it is taken or acquires our body or taken over time. The ability of the immune system to adapt itself to disease and to generate pathogen and specific immunity. So an individual acquires the immunity after the birth, hence it is also called as the acquired immunity. So when our body recognizes antigens, it produces antibodies. So when our body recognizes any type of several pathogens attacks, it immediately produces the antibodies or immunoglobulins to fight or kill that specific antigen. So it takes about 14 days for our body to make antibodies, and moreover the body memorizes this fight, so that if the same antigen meets our body again or second time, it can recognize and attack more quickly, because the body already recognized the antigen which is previously attacked our body. So when that antigen enters our body for the second time, our body recognizes and attacks more quickly than nature immunity. And the antibody protection is one of the most important ways that the immunity is developed. So these are all about the types of immunity, where natural immunity and acquired or adaptive immunity. So natural is come by birth, and acquired it gains over time, that is after birth. So we will see the next topic in the next chapter.